All right, we started this one in progress. Welcome back. So Francesca would have a issue with her left turn signal. So when you put the left turn signal on, headlights on, it would not blink. Now, after doing some tracing and unplug it, and I swapped out these guys, the sockets, the bulbs, so I eliminated all that. So then I took the harness here and I took my test light and I put the test light in the ground, and I took the positive side to make sure that these two wires had positive light. It wouldn't do nothing. So then I took my ground to the body and then I put it back on these lights, and they were working correctly. One would flash, one would stay solid. So see how one is staying solid? Okay, so now keys off, headlights are on. Let's put the key on. Key is on, blinker is blinking in the normal speed of whatever normal is for an 11 Jeep. And you can see that the solid is still illuminated and the white and the blinking part is flashing, all because this ground somewhere in the harness is not grounding. So what I did is I just ran an external ground, cleaned the body up, put a little self tapper in, and I tapped her on the front there. So I gave her a little tap and now she's working. Okay, so now we have a left front blinker with headlight illuminated working. Okay, and then if we were to take off the left blinker and go to the right blinker, you'll notice that the speed is the same, and you'll notice that this is back down to a dim light bulb. And if we put this on, you'll see it's illuminated, blinking. So we fixed that issue. Okay, so now the next issue is this light here. So let me come back after I do a little homework. Okay, so I just wrapped it all up with a little electrical tape I found on the dash in the little cubby. Thank you, Mr. Electrical Tape, Mr. Razor. So now we can button this back up. See, you got an extra ground wire, and it could just sit there anyway, because if it's shaved onto a metal, it's ground, so it really doesn't matter. It's not like it's a hot wire. If it was a hot wire, then I'd have to worry about where it goes and stuff like that. Okay, so this is back in and that's back in. Man, did I really need to tape it? I could have left it sloppily. Am I going to see it from Southwest Florida? Probably not, but you know, I know it's done correctly, and hopefully the person that owns the Jeep will realize that it got a nice little tuck in. Once this is up here and these are in, this grill just pops in on the bottom, all right, like that, and then you put these little pieces up on top here. I won't do them all on camera, but okay, so bottom grill is in and we're looking good. So we're just going to turn it on one more time while the grill is all in, so that we can be left blinker good with the headlights off. And now 1, 2, headlights on, left blinker still going good. All right, I consider that a fixed job. Good. All right, let's do that other side. All right, we're back. We got a little sprinkle to cool it off. So this light here, which is in your right front fender, is the side marker light. Now this light here is powered up when it comes on. Now what you do is I took the socket out, but if you look in here, you'll see the two pieces of copper. So I put my little screwdriver, right? Put my little screwdriver in one side, and I connect the bottom of my test light to that, and then I take the positive side and connect it to the test light, and it doesn't light. Okay, so then I take my ground side of my test light and I just ground it on the frame, and the light lights. So that tells me that this wire here has got a ground issue. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to splice this wire, and I'm going to clean a piece of that frame right there, and I'm going to put a self tapper in it, zip, with the ground wire connected to it, and we're going to call it a day. And then this light will light up. It'll have its own ground, and wherever that ground is having an issue that broke, it doesn't matter because it's a ground. If it was a positive one, I wouldn't do that, because then you can arc off on a frame or something and cause a fire. So let's get this back together and let's get this illuminated and go from there. And there you have it. Thank you for your tape. So it didn't have a ground. So if you look in the back there, I grounded it off of the frame right to the socket, and now the light bulb is grounded. It has its own power. So ground is fine. It shouldn't affect anything because it's a ground wire. Okay, so this light is on, that light is on, that light is on, and we are all, that light is on. Now if you see this bulb here, look at that bulb lighting, right? And then look at that light bulb. Let's put another one of these light bulbs of the LEDs in, so this way it's brighter. All right, let me come back. All right, and just like that, Francesca has all her lights now. So bad ground, change the two bulbs, put LEDs in it, make it a little brighter, and that's it. So maybe let's see what happens when we pop the lights on. Looks the same, right? Good. And they look the same. Okay, good. And these ones don't illuminate when you do that. Okay, so Jeep is all secure. Thanks for tuning in. What was I going to say? This is just for entertainment purposes only. If you choose to follow my stupidity, please don't take me responsible for my ignorance. LOL. Thanks.